Welcome back to Wood Carving Artist. Today, we've got something truly special lined up. Another jaw-dropping carving session that will blow your mind. Grab a seat, relax, and watch raw wood transform into something unforgettable. What if a block of wood could tell a story? Today, you're about to witness something rare. A lone wolf, proud and silent, carved from solid timber. Beside him, two ravens perch, watching, waiting, as if guarding a forgotten legend. This isn't just carving, it's storytelling through sawdust and steel. If you feel the soul in every cut, if this kind of craftsmanship moves you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Because here, every sculpture has a voice. What you're watching is more than just carving. It's the transformation of a raw, heavy block of wood into something alive. With every roar of the chainsaw, a shape begins to emerge. Powerful, deliberate cuts form the body, the stance, the soul. Then come the details, the eyes, the claws, the curves of the form. It takes precision, focus, and hours of non-stop work. But when it's done, the result is breathtaking. A massive wooden statue full of emotion and presence, standing as proof that even the toughest material can become something beautiful in the right hands. This is art in motion. This is Wood Carving Artist. A massive block of raw wood stands in front of us, heavy, silent, untouched. But not for long. In the hands of a true craftsman, this block will be transformed into something alive, something full of character. The roar of the chainsaw begins. No sketches, no outlines, just instinct and years of experience. The first cuts are bold, sharp, fast. Chunks of wood fly. The shape begins to appear, slowly, almost like it's revealing itself. Right now, he's defining the stance. Look closely. Those wide cuts form the base, the legs, the posture. Every move is calculated. Even though it looks wild, there's precision in every single motion. This is more than just power, it's control. And now, he's switching saws. A smaller blade. Time to focus on the details. The snout, the curve of the back, the bend of the claws. This is where raw material becomes sculpture. It's amazing how the artist knows exactly how deep to cut, how far to push without going too far. A mistake here could ruin everything. But he doesn't hesitate. He doesn't second guess. That's what years of carving do. They teach your hands to move with confidence. Watch now as he moves to the face. This is the most emotional part of the sculpture. The eyes, the mouth, the soul of the piece. And even though he's using a chainsaw, a tool built for destruction, he's shaping expressions with it. That's true skill. You'll notice he's stepping back often, checking the symmetry, the flow, the feeling. This isn't just about shape, it's about presence. And now we move into the final phase. Out come the sanding tools. The rough edges become smooth. The jagged transitions turn into gentle curves. The statue is no longer a work in progress. It's becoming a finished creation. Look at the grain of the wood, how it catches the light. A final coat is applied to protect the sculpture, to seal its story inside the fibers of the wood. And there it is, from raw timber to living presence. This is not just art, this is heritage. A sculpture like this doesn't just decorate a space. It anchors it. It speaks without words. And the person who made it, the artist behind the blade, deserves more than praise. He deserves recognition for the hours, the focus, the patience, the soul poured into every cut. If this inspired you, if it made you feel something, even for a moment, hit that like button, leave a comment for the artist, and subscribe to follow this journey of hands, wood, and heart. Because here, at Wood Carving Artist, we don't just carve, we give wood a soul. Up next, watch as this incredible artist brings a powerful wolf to life, straight from raw wood. Before every masterpiece, there's a vision. Pinned to this log is the soul of what's about to emerge, a lone wolf howling to the sky. It starts with a sketch, a dream, and a block of wood. But what comes next is where the magic begins. And here it begins. The first cut is always the most important. With steady hands and a roaring chainsaw, the artist marks the beginning of something wild, a lone wolf waiting to break free from this giant log. It might look like rough cuts now, but every move is part of the plan. This is where vision meets wood. This is the first breath of the beast. Keep watching to witness the next step of his masterpiece. We're just getting started, my friend. Now he begins the first cuts to shape the rough form of the wolf. Now he's making careful chainsaw cuts to shape the wolf's body. You can see the back curve, the head rising up. Each cut brings the sculpture closer to life. It's still rough, but the form is already powerful. Look at that precision. Every chainsaw cut now is carving out strength. The legs, the chest, the muscle of a wild wolf. It's no longer just a shape. You can feel the energy in its posture, the way it stands. Proud, alert, alive. One wrong move here, and hours of work could disappear. But this artist? He makes it look effortless. The wolf is almost here. Its body is strong, the pose proud, but the details still hide beneath the surface. With every careful chainsaw cut, the artist sharpens the lines, shaping muscle, tension, and life. You can almost hear it howling now. This is the moment when a sculpture stops being just wood and becomes a presence. And now, it's time for the details. With steady hands and perfect control, the artist begins shaping the fur, stroke by stroke, cut by cut. Look closely. This isn't just texture, it's emotion, motion, and life flowing from the chest of the wolf. The body is strong, but this is where the spirit starts to show. And here it is. The wolf is complete. What once was just a rough log now stands proud, howling into the sky, carved by nothing but raw skill and relentless passion. You can feel the strength in its posture, the spirit in its stance. And the artist? He doesn't just carve wood, he brings it to life. If this masterpiece moved you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because this is what true craftsmanship looks like. A fresh block of wood, untouched, silent, full of potential. But inside this log hides a bear, strong, grounded, majestic. And now, with the very first cut, the artist begins the journey to reveal it. Let's see what kind of spirit he brings to life this time. And there it is, the first sign of the bear. The rough angles begin to form a snout. Eyes still hidden, but the presence is undeniable. This is the moment the sculpture starts to breathe. One cut at a time, the wild begins to wake up. And just like that, the bear is complete. From a silent log to a playful guardian of the forest. Every detail carved with care, from the tips of his ears to the proud stance on his paws. He's more than just wood now. He's a character, a spirit, a smile frozen in time. If you enjoyed this creation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wood carving journeys.